over the world, and you are a god, you cannot be questioned. You cannot allow opinion that is divergent. That is hubris. The story of Rehoboam, the son of King Solomon, comes to mind. Rehoboam, after taking over King Solomon's throne, sought counsel from the wise men that had been sitting before King Solomon on the complaints the people had been giving him, that the extraction Solomon had been extracting from them, a requirement of some payments of sorts of taxes, was a yoke too difficult for them. So he sought the advice of these old wise men, and they gave him advice. They told him that for him to assuage people's anger and disquiet, he was supposed to become a servant leader of the people, serve the people, become a servant of the people, and the people will become his servants. I don't know what he found inadequate in that advice, that he sought a second opinion from those young men he had grown up with. And the young men he had grown up with gave him this advice, that he should tell those people that his little finger was bigger than the loins of his father. What an insult to the people and to the advice of the wise men. This is eventually what made the end of Rehoboam's rule over the United Kingdom of Israel. Since just after this advice he took of the young men, for he adopted it, the kingdom broke into two, and he remained with the Judah as the 10 tribes of the north went their way. So the young man was full of himself, and that was hubris. His hubris was as wide as you can see in the video. His hubris was wide and extensive, just like you can see the horizon is wide and extensive. Rehoboam's hubris was as that wide. Hubris is pride. Hubris is the idea that no one else has a better idea than you. Hubris is the idea that you have the best opinions and you are always right, everyone else is always wrong. If you find yourself living in this kind of world, then you know you have hubris. If you see or interact with someone with this kind of world, then they have hubris. Hubris is the destroyer of dreams. Hubris is what brings down great people who want to be great, people attempting to be great. So it's hubris to believe you are the Alpha and Omega of everything right and everyone else is wrong. Have a great time wherever you are. This is Beyond Faces, the Bonfire series. Today we are just watching the lights. We're watching the lights across the expansive rooftops in my residential area in the city of Mombasa, Kenya. Beyond